Welcome back, fellow indoor football fans, to the fourth installment of the Indoor Football Report. In this episode, we're going to cover the recent happenings and overall news of the indoor football world. Terrell Owens was released by the Allen Wranglers on May 29th after a series of irksome events. First off, Owens made it clear he would not play in the crucial away games at Nebraska and Everett on June 2nd and June 7th. They are also fed up with his Lone Ranger attitude and his inability to be a team player. Lastly, he missed an appearance at a children's hospital, which was the straw that broke the camel's back, and they decided to pull the plug on the TO project. It is stated he will no longer be a part owner, but it is speculated that his legal team is reviewing his release. Owens now has a new agent and is setting his sights on the NFL for next season. Now on to second down updates. The CIFL canceled the semis of their playoffs to avoid scheduling conflicts over Memorial Day weekend and narrowed it down to just a championship game between the Saginaw Sting and the Dayton Silverbacks. They played on June 2nd, and the Saginaw Sting pulled out victorious with a 35-7 win over Dayton. In other news, the Rome Rampage and the Mississippi Hound Dogs have both folded. There was also a little bit of a discrepancy between the UIFL and the ownership of the Johnstown Generals and the Western Pennsylvania Sting. After canceling 2 games and poor communication with the league, both teams were suspended. But after both parties talked over their differences, both teams were then reinstated after things became more clear. Also, the UIFL has announced a 2013 expansion team, the Missouri Monster. And yes, this is the same logo as the Northern Kentucky Monsters, which was an attempted team by the UIFL in Northern Kentucky. The team folded before the 2012 season could take place, and they're thus recycling the logo they had already made. They announced the head coach and the director of football operations, Jared Rogel. Coach Rogel has coaching experience in both the AF2 and IFL. He is a native of St. Louis and wants to recruit local talent for the team in the 2013 season. It's been a while since I made an episode, but I finally got around to it. And in between this episode and last episode, the LSFL kicked off. So here are some highlights of the first couple of weeks of the LSFL to commemorate their historic kickoff. Special thanks to the RGV Magic 2012, Version 2 Media, and Amarillo Venom 2012, who originally captured these highlights and posted them on YouTube, so check out their channels. On the subject of the LSFL, let's see how all the teams are doing and how they rank in the Massey ratings. Now, depending on when you're watching this, these probably aren't the most up-to-date ratings, but they were when I made this video. But you can get the current ratings at masseyratings.com. Houston is on top at 6-0, followed by Rio Grande 5-2, Amarillo 3-4, Laredo 2-5, Abilene 3-3, Corpus Christi 3-4, and lastly the West Texas Roughnecks at 2-6. The top 3 for the IFL consist of Sioux Falls at 11-0, Tri-Cities at 10-2, and Colorado at 8-4. The bottom 3 consist of Lehigh Valley at 5-7, Cedar Rapids at 3-8, and Reading at 2-10. In the UIFL, Cincinnati is on top, despite losing their last two, leaving them at 7-2. They are followed by Erie, also at 7-2, and then Florida at 10-0, but they have a really weak schedule. Mississippi, Huntington, and Rome, all folded teams, round out the bottom three. And a quick UIFL update. Andrew Haynes resigns as UIFL president and is to be replaced by Dr. Jim Cross. For more information and the full article, please visit uiflfootball.com. Well, that about does it, indoor football fans, in this fourth installment of the Indoor Football Report. Remember, long live indoor football.